A Ukrainian kamikaze drone today plowed into a major refinery inside Russian territory, sparking a huge fireball explosion. Footage shows the unmanned aerial vehicle, UAV, flying at a low-level height towards the Novoshakhtinsk oil refinery in the Rostov region, which borders Ukraine. Video then shows the drone striking the oil refinery, causing a massive explosion which was heard 10 miles away. Russian workers, who unwittingly filmed the drone strike, were heard laughing at the sight of the drone as it flew close to them, but they panicked and swore repeatedly after it struck the refinery, with one shouting "FG run away." Russian air defenses failed to pick up the incoming drone, initially reported to be Turkish-made Bayraktar, but later said to be a Ukrainian UAV PD-1 or PD-2. Some reports said the visible drone was one of two which targeted the facility. It caused the explosion while another lay on the ground between two giant oil tanks. Workers nearby are heard on a video as they watched the approaching military drone. Initially they were relaxed as it flew close to them, but they swore repeatedly as the unmanned craft struck the oil plant, triggering a huge explosion. One is heard saying, "It came from the Ukrainian side, didn't it?" Another answers, "Yes, yes." One asks, "Do we stop work?" Another replies, "The plant is on fire. Fucking run away." Novoshakhtinsk refinery is reportedly the largest oil supplier in southern Russia. It is owned by the Research and Design Institute of Oil and Gas Peton, from Ufa, and previously belonged to offshore companies linked to Viktor Medvedchuk, a close ally of Putin detained by the Kyiv authorities, as had been suggested. The press service of the regional head office of the Russian Ministry of Emergency Situations acknowledged the blaze. It claimed there was no threat of the fire spreading. It reported there were no casualties. The scale of the damage to Russian military oil supplies was unclear. At 9:25 a.m. Moscow time, information was received that a fire had occurred in a heat exchanger at the Novoshakhtinsk oil refinery covering an area of 50 square meters, said a statement from the Ministry of Emergency Situations. A dozen fire teams were reportedly sighted.